Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. Look what I got for you today. 2022 C8, man. She is gorgeous. I tell you, the sun went behind the only little tiny cloud we got up there, but look at the metallic dance in those stripes. Now that yellow, it's hard to see, but there's metallic in that yellow too. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Now this is a Z51 3LT. I mean, I believe it's got every option on it you could possibly get. It's got the automatic lift on it, so if your driveway's high, you push the button once and it'll actually raise the front end up when you pull in your driveway, which is very cool. And as you can see, it's got the Z51 brakes, it's got the badass wheels on it. I mean, just everything about this car is sweet as can be. That interior has got the, even in the roof, it's got metallic in the roof too. Beautiful. Now watch this. You can actually put the top down with the key fob if I know how to do it. Let's see, I think you hit the unlock button and then you hold this button down. And look at this thing, it's like a freaking transformer. I mean, so cool. So as you walk up to your car, you can put the top down so when you get in it, you're ready to go. Especially you tall guys, you don't have to worry about hitting your head on that top. Isn't that sweet, man? Absolutely gorgeous. You see the interior is just beautiful, man. They did such a nice job on this thing. What a blast to drive too, man. I'd hop in this thing and do the 24 hours of Le Mans right now, baby. She is sweet. Comfortable as can be. Now, I know a lot of guys that don't know these Vettes, the door handle's actually under here. There's like a little rubber pad there. And then to get out of the car, there's a little button right here that you hit. That's how you get out of the car. I tell you, she's got a bunch of gadgets and gadgets in there. If you're a techie guy, you definitely got to read up on that or get on YouTube. Somebody will tell you about them. Not me. I'm not that guy, man. I'm a motor and a color and big tires, sticky tires. When it comes to all that gadgets and gadgets, you're gonna talk to somebody else. But this thing has got them, baby. If they built them, it's on this car. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignments. That means we own this C8. So if you want this baby, she's yours. Just call Tom at 248-974-9513. It is C8 time, baby. I tell you, I get to drive a lot of hot rods, a lot of sports cars, and I got a buddy who sells a lot of Ferraris and Lambos and stuff like that. And there's so many people selling their Lambos and that and their Ferraris so they can get a C8. I tell you, just, I mean, for the money, I mean, you can't get a better car. I mean, these things are just absolutely a joy to drive. Fast as Greek lightning. They stick to the ground. Actually, I got a good friend at Hendrick Motorsports who tells me when you really push one of these, it actually feels like the car bends around the corner. That's how, you know, it kind of makes the corner straight. I mean, it just sticks to the road. Just an amazing piece of equipment here. I mean, again, the 0 to 60 is 2.9. I mean, that is freaking fast as can be. And then like 195 miles an hour top speed. I mean, away you go, guys. Make sure you got ticket for bail, or make sure you got money for bail and tickets. Whip around this corner here. Now you can see down here on the dash, I was talking earlier about all the gizmos. I mean, there's 47 buttons on this thing. It's got the computer screen here. I mean, just everything. That wasn't the car, that was the dumpster, guys. I just love the way everything's set up. I mean, you can reach everything real easy, and it's just as comfortable as can be. Like I said, I'd hop in this thing and drive it anywhere, any distance right now. I mean, Probably one of the most comfortable cars to drive that I've been in a long time. Just a blast. And of course, no top. I love it. We're having some fun. So call Tom anytime. We'd love to have you. Check out our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're always getting cool cars in. Muscle cars, new muscle cars, old muscle cars, classic cars, street rods, pickup trucks. Go to the website. Make sure that you follow us on YouTube, or actually I should say subscribe to YouTube and follow us on Facebook. We're always posting our new stuff on there if you want to be the first one to see it. Here we go. We set you back in the seat. That's about half throttle right there. So we're going to put this baby up in the air so you can see just how clean the bottom side of it is also. She's got right around 1,000 miles on her. All right, we're underneath this C8 now. Now, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to see on the underneath side of this. As you can see, it is flat as a board under here. A lot of structural steel under here, a lot of nuts and bolts. She is looking sweet though, man. You can imagine that 200 mile an hour air going underneath this thing. Now, we do have brake cooling ducts here. The lower control arms are cast aluminum. You can see those big old half shafts up in there. You can see that the car was very, very well kept. Just under 1,000 miles on this one. Not a mark on the bottom of this thing anywhere. But how would you like to be the guy? It's like, hey, take all these bolts out. There's like 400 bolts there, man. I tell you, this thing is a monster under here. You can see those gigantic brake calipers, the spindles, everything under here is clean as a whistle, man. I wish we could see more of the engineering on it, but rest assured, it's a vet, man. There's some engineering in this baby. You can see the nose, not a scrape on the nose anywhere here. She is sweet. Now, there is one little scuff right here, just a tiny bit. Now, of course, the tires only got about 1,000 miles on them, so they're looking sweet. They've got a little bit of metallic in them, which is very cool. We got two 45/35 19s up front and those gigantic Z51 brakes. Look at them babies. Those are some monsters. Now, as you look down the side here on the bottom of the rocker, of course, it's all nice and clean also. And then out back here, we got a lot more rubber on the road here because that's where that 490 horsepower is hitting the road. And if I could see the size, I'd tell it to you. There it is, 305/30/20s out back. And again, Z51 brakes, baby. We're gonna lower this baby down. We're gonna get the top up and we're gonna show you what's going on up there. All right, guys, to get a load of the motor, you gotta put the top up. So you're not gonna be able to see much, but hit the accessory button, hit the raise the top button here, and there it goes. The engineering here is just amazing. Look at all the gizmos in there. Now, if you could see the motor, right there's where it is. But to see the motor on this thing, you got to take out about 400 screws there to take that cover off. We're going to flash you a picture of what the top side of that motor makes. Now, I tell you what, that LT2 motor is making 490 horsepower. This thing goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Top speed of like 195 miles an hour. She is a rocket ship. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.